Wow. I'm already crying and I just started talking.
'Cause I'm not gonna take anymore. No, I'm not gonna take anymore.
PMDD is a lot of things.
It's absolute hell. It is like you're possessed.
You don't feel like the same person.
PMDD is life-changing.
Crashing lows and life-wrecking, crashing, horrific pits that I go into.
Lying and sugarcoating is not going to help anybody. It's not going to fix any problem. So I'm going to be honest.
For those of you who don't know, PMDD is characterized by symptoms that begin at around ovulation and they end within a couple days of starting your period.
And it's daunting because I know that I'm just a couple of weeks away from having it happen again and again and again. Maybe for decades.
PMDD is my brain not knowing what to do with my hormonal fluctuations.
Symptoms include deep depression, crippling anxiety, memory loss, brain fog, binge eating, uncontrollable rage, thoughts of violence, suicidality, self-harm.
Hell. It's hell.
It saps out every single hope that you have left.
And it's the way that it affects not just you, it affects every person around you, your family, your boyfriend, your friends, your social life, your working life. It's a constant fight every single month because you just do not have any control over it.
So I spent a lot of time beating myself up for not being healthy, not knowing that it was something physical, and I thought it was like a character flaw or a personality flaw, and there were people that I knew that thought so too, and I believed them.
It can be very damaging.
You're going to your doctors, you're taking the medication, you're even supplementing, you're eating healthy, you're working out, you're meditating, you're doing everything what you're supposed to do, and sometimes above and beyond, and it's still not enough.
You really just go into survival, and that survival becomes depression, and depression becomes denial, and denial becomes survival, and survival is barely living.
There were so many times where I thought that I would lose my life to this illness.
Tried to kill myself, I think 3 times, while I was not in my right mind.
I've experienced a very bad suicidal episode and I actually tried to commit suicide.
And I just woke up the next day feeling so glad that I was not able to follow through.
My therapist wrote in the report that I was pretending, I was making it up.
And there isn't enough awareness, and I can't believe that I've gone this long not ever even knowing that this was a thing, a disorder. It's
Honestly, the lack of awareness, it contributes to misery, legitimate misery for a great many people.
It is so important that women all over the world are educated about PMDD, because I bet there's so many women out there who have it and who don't get treatment.
It's very sad to know that lots of other women out there, people out there, are suffering in silence, and they don't have anywhere to go, just like I didn't have anywhere to go and have the support that I actually do deserve, and I shouldn't feel ashamed, and I shouldn't feel like I can't talk about any of this anymore.
And then the awareness came in, and 2 years ago when my doctor diagnosed me, was a huge day for me. I mean, it was like, thank you God, I have PMDD. I know what I have. And it didn't obviously help the symptoms, and it didn't take anything away, but what it did give me was the beginning of a platform, of a place to build and know that I am not crazy, and I'm not going to die, and I'm going to keep moving forward, and I'm going to try to find something.
And just knowing has helped so much. I know the medications to take, the supplements to take, I know what to watch for. I am just more aware.
We need more awareness for PMDD because most providers have no idea either what PMDD is or what it means for the sufferer. So they often will think it's just a severe form of PMS when really it's so much more than that.
If there was more information available and more people were more knowledgeable about PMDD, it may be easier to diagnose and therefore easier for sufferers to find solutions sooner.
To fuel funding so we can better understand PMDD and have more realistic treatments for it.
And this is a conversation that desperately needs to grow larger so that we can improve diagnosis and treatment for all women.
But the awareness has been everything. It's been really, really important. And I think the biggest thing is it's given me a network of women to relate with and share stories with, and I have questions that come up and I know exactly where to go to ask. I don't ask my doctors, I ask these women.
If I could go back and tell myself one thing,
it's not just hormones.
This is not who you are, and how you feel is not who you are, and you're a lot bigger than that.
You're not crazy.
It's not your fault.
It does get better once you find the right treatment regimen.
Advocate for your health because you are the only one that knows your body 24/7. Your doctor barely gets a glimpse of your symptoms that you live daily.
And if you need help, go get help today.
And if you have PMDD, you're not alone. And just keep fighting. And do what is right for you.
And tell me that I'm good enough.